Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Vishvesh and today we'll be doing the switch. Alright guys, so as you can see that this is the stock handlebar on my classic 350 signals, and I mean you guys know that I am a lot into customization. I love customizing my things, and so the same goes for my motorcycle as well. And the only thing that stays all the time right in front of me even when I'm riding is the handlebar of my motorcycle. So obviously how does it look like, how do I customize it, makes a lot of sense to me. So as you can see that I've already replaced the stock RE mirrors with these Rizoma anti-glare CNC mirrors. I've reviewed them in my previous video. I'm going to leave a link in the description below, so make sure you guys check that out. And also there's a link in the I button coming right over here, so in case you guys want to check the video out, you can check it right now. Along with that, on this side I have the obviously the switch for the Simtech hazard flasher that I've installed in the motorcycle. So in case you guys want me to make a video on that, do let me know in the comment section below and I'll make sure that I produce a video on the same. And then there is this. I mean, this guys is something special. A lot of you guys, especially those who follow me on Instagram, had been asking me that what this thing actually is. Well guys, this is actually a switch. Yes guys, you heard that right. This is actually a switch, but this is not just any other ordinary switch. It is actually a very high grade premium quality switch. As you can see, technically speaking, that this is actually a set of 3 switches, and it is inside one single housing. The housing itself is made out of CNC aluminium, which is a very high grade and high quality material, and this is IP68 rated, so it is waterproof and dust proof, so it is highly durable. Also talking about the compatibility, it is compatible with a handlebar that is 22 mm thick. That is, in diameter it is 22 mm, like up to 22 mm. So that goes for almost all the motorcycles in India right now, because these switches are actually designed for ATVs, custom motorcycles, as well as heavy cruisers. So that is something that is very much sorted. Also talking about the switches themselves, if we talk about the switches, then let me just put the ignition key on first. So talking about the switches right now, these are actually LED backlit switches. Yes guys, you heard that right. As you can see that they have a LED backlit into them. I've connected this one to my fog lamps, so it's red. This one is for the DRL in the headlights, so this is yellow, and this one is blue, it's for the flashers. You can obviously connect it to fog lamps, flashers, headlight DRLs, even mobile chargers or something. The possibilities are endless. Also, if we talk about the construction, then you will see that there are 3 wires coming out of each of these switches. Well guys, this is because that each wire actually has 3 sub wires. Yes, you heard that, 3 sub wires, red, black and blue. The red is positive, the black is negative, as well as the blue is positive. I'm going to just leave a diagram on the screen right now, so in case you guys plan to buy this switch and you plan it to fit it yourself or through a mechanic, then you guys would actually be in a ease, because the blue is positive, the red is positive and the black is negative. So you can just use that diagram for fitting your devices and you will be sorted. Otherwise, instead of being sorted, you will have a short circuit. So just make sure you fit them accordingly and then you will be good to go. Alright guys, so as you saw that the switch is actually a very cool thing, and a lot of you would be actually asking me that what are the pros, the cons, and why did I buy it and why should you guys be buying it if at all. Well guys, there are a couple of reasons, and I mean those are very important things. Firstly, the switch is actually compact. I mean, just imagine that you have to connect 3 different devices. So obviously you will have to connect 3 different switches, and those red and black switches that I have been using for my hazard flasher, and in my case I'll have to use 4 switches. Just imagine your handlebar full of 3 to 4 switches. I mean, that's gonna look downright ugly, and that is something that I would definitely not like to have. Whereas using the switch, it's all concentrated and condensed in one single corner. It looks nice, it glows, it's cool, and obviously it serves the purpose. Point number 2 is durability. I mean, this is IP68 rated. It's waterproof, it's dust proof, it's protected from the weather and the elements. Whereas those red and black switches, those 50 rupees or 100 rupees switches, they don't last long. I mean, you just cannot trust them. Whereas this one, this is really durable, it's trustworthy. So that is something that I personally would like to invest my money upon. Third point is the X factor. Yes, guys, I mean, there is no traffic signal that I would have stopped upon, especially at night time, and the person right next to me didn't turn towards me and ask me what this thing was. I mean, when it's glowing, when it's flashing, people obviously ask me what this is, where did I get it from. So it has that oomph, it uplifts the entire motorcycle, it has that X factor. So for me, that is something that I would love to have on my motorcycle. So the X factor is really high with these switches. Also, the backlit function is nice because especially when you're riding at late at night, there's no street light, there's no nothing, and if in case you're wearing riding gloves, you just cannot feel the switches. But in this case, you can obviously see which switch is on, which is off, because they are backlit. So that is something nice. It's a minute feature, but it is quite useful. If you talk about the cons, the downsides, then guys, let me tell you, this is one of those very few products that has no downside. It's just plus all over the place. There is no negative. So in case you are planning to install multiple fog lamps or devices on your motorcycle, and you want that X factor, and you are not shy of spending around 1400 bucks for a couple of switches, then this product is definitely for you guys. But if it's otherwise, then probably you will be better off buying something that is cheap or something else, because this is not a product that is meant for someone who wants one single switch. You have to use at least two of them and keep one as a plan B in case you need it, but at least you need to connect two devices. For a single device, having 3 switches, that's an overkill. So guys, that was all for today's video. Make sure you hit that like, share and subscribe button. Let me know how the video was. The comment section is as usual open. I would love to hear from you guys. So guys, that was all for today's video. As for following me on social media, you can follow me here as well as here, and thanks for watching. See you guys in the next. Till the next time, peace.